Greetings, seekers after enlightenment. Yes, the Irish fellow is back. And he's here with another formless rant while he plays his old school game. Now, those of you who are paying attention know that the Irish fellow stepped out of his comfort zone again. Yes, he went to visit Mr. Elite at his home and check out the new studio. And he participated in a live stream. And that experience was so enjoyable that we went on immediately afterwards to do our own live stream. Now, if you look, you will see it is called the Saturday Night Ramble. And this morning, I woke up. Oh, yes, I kind of indulged a little too much. I had a hangover, but it was cured by that magical combination. Yes, the Greek gods had ambrosia and nectar, but man has bacon and coffee. Yes. So, a little bourbon-infused coffee helped the Irish fellow get back on track. And then I was treated to a little bit of a movie called American Gangster. Now, you know, any movie with Denzel in it, it is bona fide. And this also has a young Russell Crowe in it. And it was quite fascinating to see this movie and apply red pill wisdom to what you're seeing. You know, and suddenly the actions he's taking, they look weird, but they make sense. You know, but once you apply that red pill wisdom to what you're seeing, everything, yeah, you can cut through the bullshit and everything will immediately make sense, or you can kick it to the curb. So, with all the euphoria I had, I decided, man, I need to rant to my brothers, but I didn't really have a subject. So I decided, oh hell, you know, I'll just boot up the game to relax and I'll rant. So this is like let's see, it's the Sunday afternoon ramble, I guess. Yes. So we're back, and I'm here playing Baldur's Gate. Now we're in one of the sections that I really enjoy. That I get to fight zombies and skeletons. Yes. And back in the day, when I was first learning this game, this was tough. But nowadays, you know, I played the shit out of this game, so now you know, I do it just for the enjoyment of it. Okay, here we go. Motherfucker. Bitch. And you better fucking stay down too. Alright now. That's what I'm talking about. Get some. Oh, you bitch. Fuck you. Damn. All right now. There we go. Move that out of the way. And I gotta talk to this guy. There we go. Okay, I'm done talking to him. Alrighty now. So, if you've watched the other video, you know that this is a woman. She can't quite hang with the men, but she's got to be smarter. So, like I did before, I'm bringing the box there. There, now they can't get through, and I can. Yeah, there we go. Target practice. Yeah, buddy. Alright, there we go. These motherfuckers with the bow are so irritating. Ugh. But you gotta take them out, otherwise they fucking snipe your ass from long range. Alright, now I think, ooh, there's some cash. Yes, so I think I've killed everybody, so now it's time to move the box to another area. Oh! How you like that shit, bitch? Alrighty now. So brothers, I'm in the zone today, and I couldn't think of a topic to really talk about, and my other topic that's in the back of my mind, I got to do more research. But then I realized, wow, I've done this already, with my other gaming deal. So this is another formless rant. It's just, I need to count my blessings because I am a man. And especially with the red pill wisdom I have now, it's like, why would you want to be a woman at the whim of your emotions? And I'm not saying all women are like that, but that it's the way they're wired. The hypergamy is not something that they try to do on purpose. It's just the way. Oh, if you're a believer in what some call evolution, that's the way. That's the way things work for them. So it's like, yeah, people say, oh, you're a misogynist. Well, no, I'm a realist. Like I said before, the odds of me going on a unicorn hunt are pretty small these days, considering how fucked up things are. Now, I need to go back here and get another box, because I need one to take with me in one direction, and I'll need one when I go in the other direction. And, rather than dragging one box all the way back through all the bullshit, it's easier to just grab one now and stage it. So that's what I'm doing. So brothers, remember in my other video I talked about, being disrespected by my hippie friends? Well, one of them, one of the few that knew me, from decomp, and knows more or less where I'm coming from. He actually reached out to me, and he's still trying the shaming language, and I'm actually getting a response to my Gillette ad that, it's more, I mean, the responses are long and apparently thoughtful, but it's more of the same shit. It's like, oh, more of the, oh, that, we need to handle this situation, and, you're being triggered because it applies to you and you don't want to admit it. I'm hearing more of the same, but because they are actually trying to engage me rather than the typical leftist, you a bitch type tactics, I will respond, in time. So this guy, he says, oh, this sounds like more projecting, but I will meet up with him this weekend and explain it to him. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna deny who I am, and I'm not going to become an NPC and engage in groupthink just on the off chance that y'all will give me a pat on the head and say, yes, you're a good boy. Fuck that. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't need none of you bitches saying, oh, that's not good behavior. That's not bona fide. You know what? Fuck you. Am I out there trying to hurt somebody? Am I out there, breaking it off in somebody's ass? Hell no. I'm just being me. And it's frustrating to, as I said before, the people that you have a bond with, suddenly you're saying something they don't like and you're a non-person? Fuck you. As I said before, there's all kinds of people that Sifu is friends with on Facebook. And there is one person who's I can't remember who it is, but they did one post, and I think they're a trans person. They went from male to female. And it's like, so what? Yeah, hey, if that's what you feel you need to do to get yourself, in a good place, to feel whole or complete, whatever, it's like, yeah, no problem. I could care less how you present yourself. Gay, straight, trans, whatever of the Heinz 57 genders you claim you are. It's like, oh, my left leg is male on Tuesdays in months with an R. So? It's like, treat everybody the same. I try to give quality advice, but all of a sudden I got kicked to the curb because I'm not spouting the SJW talk. I'm not an NPC drone programmed by modern culture to spit out all of the talking points. I was like, no, I'm not gonna deny who I am just to fit in. I did that too much already. Oh, I had to wet my whistle. So I have some green tea, which is a great remedy for a hangover. And the other spot that guarantees a hangover cure is a double shot of bourbon. That's right. The Bullet 10-year bourbon is making my green tea a little better. So, yeah, I was actually surprised and pleased that this person reached out to me. And I said, I told him, you're the only person that has. And even he said, oh, it sounds like you're projecting. And I was like, well, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you call it. But I'm not gonna deny being me just to try to fit in. Not anymore. Hell no. I said, you can believe what you want to believe. I think what's the deal? That intersectional, whatever. I don't know what the SJW term is, but if I'm going to deal with other people, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna deal with them from a position, equals to equals, in a, as I've said before, a value for value relationship. And if you're twisted off, and you say, oh well, because you believe in A, that regardless of the other stuff that you already know about me, suddenly we can't be friends? Well, fuck you. Damn. I have a very good friend. He was my sensei back in the day. Found out he was bisexual when he propositioned me. And it was a surprise, but I gently said no, and we continued to march. It didn't affect our relationship at all, because that's not all that he was or is. Physically not very imposing. I mean, he's like 5'6", 140 pounds, soaking wet, but he could whoop my ass. He sparred. He was the first person to spar with me, and he was blindfolded, and it didn't matter. He handed me my ass, and then he had me blindfold myself. Yes, and it's like, yeah, it's a challenge when you don't have those visual cues. Yeah, but the fact that he was bisexual had nothing to do with his ability as a teacher. But according to the leftists, I'm a gay artist. I'm a gay dancer. I'm a gay director of cinema. And it's like, what does gay have to do with the other stuff? And their whole deal is, we have this little grid here with all, now we've got all these boxes, and let's see, okay, I am a gay HIV positive activist. I was like, well, I'm sorry that you're suffering from this disease, and I can see where, you want to make things better for other people if they're having problems, but what does gay have to do with it? Damn, I'm a straight testicular cancer activist. But, nobody gives a shit about men. You hear all kinds of shit about ovarian cancer and breast cancer. And not that they're not bad. No, I don't want anybody to suffer. Cancer, cancer hurts. And it makes you smell bad. Really, I was surprised, that my ex worked in a nursing home, and there were people there that were, in the terminal stage of cancer, and it's like, it's been a while, so I can't really tell you what the smell is like, but yes, it's noticeable, and it is not pleasant, and that comes with a lot of pain too. Yeah, it is not good. So, anybody who has fought cancer and won, you a bona fide motherfucker. Yeah. But why are you throwing gay in front of it? I'm a gay cancer activist. What? What does gay have to do with cancer? Yeah. What does gay have to do with anything? The big argument back in the day was, you don't need to be in my bedroom watching me. Well, fuck no. I don't want to see two men getting down. If that's what you like, Who cares? But the whole deal with leftists is you have to accept me based on this one thing. And not only accept me, you need to be a fucking cheerleader. Otherwise, you're a hater. Oh, shut the fuck up, bitch. I don't hate you. You're the one spreading hate under the guise of tolerance. Okay. I need to stop ranting and play. Oh, damn it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can tell that the Irish fella's fired up today. So, now... Now, I wish I could, excuse me. Damn. Let me get lined up here. There we go. Now, I wish I could get, my Grand Theft Auto game to load up. Because I tell you, that this is okay, but there is nothing quite like get some! Yeah, there we go. Because there is nothing quite, after a hard day on the job and people been fucking with you, there is nothing quite as enjoyable as booting up Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Yes, I'm that old. I still play Vice City. And, being extremely rude to authority figures. Now, I have played Vice City, and I'm gonna play again now that I have a guide, because I would actually like to win the game. But, I haven't yet. I booted up my stuff for the winter and tried to play, and it wouldn't read the disc. So I gotta work on it. So I have a record I need to beat. There's a parking garage there, and what I do is I go there and I cap a couple people that get the attention of the police, and they show up, and then I just have fun, man. Now, my best effort ever was tossing one grenade. All the cop cars and the SWAT team shit they're down there on the surface. One grenade, I caused 8 sympathetic explosions of vehicles. It was freaking awesome. But almost as much fun is zombie hunting. Now come on over here, bitch. I got something for your ass. There you go. You like that shit? Damn, toasted zombies walking around. Oh, motherfucker! Oh, you a bit, fuck you! Yeah, how you like that shit? All right. So I am done in this one area. So now, instead of dragging this box all the way back, see now I can just leave this shit. And I'm good. So, yeah, I tell you. As I've said elsewhere, there is a difference between being woke, in SJW speak, and being awake. You know, if you say you're woke, well, all that means is the brainwashing has taken place. The old you that actually had free will is gone, and you have now been successfully imprinted with the SJW protocol. You're a fucking NPC drone, and you are a part of the Matrix. And I say, fuck that. I am awake. I was living a nightmare, a waking nightmare, being married. And now that I've overcome that, I am awake, unafraid, and unfucking breakable. That's right. Alright, I got their attention. I can wipe out a few more in safety. There we go. Fuck you. There we go. But I tell you, brothers, life is not easy, and it's even harder when you got SJW bullshit to deal with. All these raggedy motherfuckers telling you, oh, you're not saying or doing the right things, therefore you a bitch. You know what? Fuck you. As a famous man once said, I do what I fucking want. I have no need to deliberately hurt anybody's feelings, but I'm not gonna deny who I am for nobody. And especially not to myself. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that has to stare yourself in the mirror and say, you can fucking check yourself and you say, did I laugh enough? Did I make a difference in someone's life? You know, did I live today as though it was my last? Because, you know, as I've said, you know, tomorrow's not guaranteed and the rest of the day ain't guaranteed neither. So, you know, you gotta make the best of your opportunities. And don't let some fucking juvenile delinquent soy boy who's been programmed to be part of the machine give you shit because you're not you're not following his script. Fuck you. I write my own script, bitch. Yeah. And especially if you've undergone the red pill awakening, you know this is true. You don't need no raggedy motherfucker telling you what to do. Now that's not to say that you can't accept advice or even chastisement. Yes, I have no problem with a fellow brother coming up to me and saying, yo man, you're as fucked up as a football bat about this situation. Okay, well, no problem. Let's go to Dutch Brothers. I'll get an espresso and you can get your iced white chocolate annihilator, and we can kick it and talk about it, man, cause that's what men do, you know. We're not in a testosterone driven rage all the time. Hell, even Hitler and Stalin, two people who were, you know, conventional wisdom says they were both evil motherfuckers. Even they had a handshake and a deal. It didn't last, but, you know, they were willing to fucking choke down their pride and talk shit, you know, to keep things on the down low for a little while. Because that's what men do. Men can do the cost-benefit analysis and say, oh, you know, is it worth my time? You know, they'd be like, I mean, I know here these gang members are out on the street and they're recruiting people. And if you say no, you get shot. Well, is it worth my time to go out there and try to talk to these people? Or should I just, you know, get the flak jacket and lock and load? And it's like, if you fuck with me, I'm gonna put two to the back of your head, bitch. You know, sometimes you gotta do that, but you don't do it out of emotion. You think about it first. Yeah, and that's the difference between a red pill man and a blue pilled simp. They're not using their brains. Their logical thinking has been short circuited by some bitch yammering in his ear, and him being blinded by the power of the golden V, saying, oh geez, I ain't gonna get no pussy if I do this, you know, she's gonna think I'm mean, she's gonna cut. Well, fuck that. No. A real man does what he's gotta do. You know, that means picking your battles, yes, but you do know that when it really is time to fight, yeah, buddy, you gonna throw down and you ain't gonna hold nothing back. Yeah, because why? And these dumb motherfuckers, you know, they're virtue signaling. Shit. You know, it should be so obvious that if you're doing this bullshit, all that means is you're just a little lower on the list to get run over by that speeding school bus that is being run by feminism. That's all. They don't fucking like you. They don't even respect you as as Stalin said back in the day, you're a fucking useful idiot. We're gonna use you to advance our agenda, and then when you're no longer needed, you're gonna get kicked to the curb. I mean, you look at, what's her name? Christine Blasey Ford. She talked all that shit about Kavanaugh. How he was a little bitch. And messed with her back in the day. And it's like, really? 30 years ago this shit happened, and now you're suddenly found the courage to speak up? Yeah. And now that shameless attempt to manipulate the system didn't work, where the fuck is Ford now? What's she saying? I mean, I thought, that it's like, oh, we gotta believe these people that are sexual assault victims. Yeah, no problem. But it's like TFM said, where's the police report? You said it happened 30 years ago and you were scared? What the fuck? I mean, rape is a nasty crime. You don't need to be hiding that shit. It's like there are all these laws in place to protect your identity. Even when you a lying bitch. Even when it's proven that you lied. And the man is cleared. Whoa! Oh, there we go. Yes, there it was. See, that was one of the gunpowder barrels in the treasure chest. Yeah. Oh, and now here's another goodie. Yes. Now, yes, that belongs to another person in the bar, the Elf Song Tavern. Yes, which is the safe space on this level. So, I'll go back and I'll blab to him and give him this, and he'll say, "Cool, here's a reward." Now the only problem is, the item you get, it is nice, it is useful, but it's weak, and you need it sooner than you can get access to it in the game. It doesn't have the value it could have, because here is where you could use it, but you're like, you're almost through this level. And now you get it. If I recalled now and talked to that guy, I'd get that weapon that would help me fight the undead. But, geez, could have used it a little sooner, Junior. All right, now. So, where was I? Yes, so I am. Yes, okay. The hamster wheel has spun around, and I'm back. It's like, yes, I am glad to be a male and to be able to use logic to figure shit out. Because I tell you, the times that I have, that allowed myself to be triggered, it's not a good look. And I cannot imagine what it's like to be a typical leftist and have everything offend you, and you fucking snap like a dry twig, no matter what the situation is. It's like, I've only had one panic attack in my lifetime, but it was awful. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it was like your brain just locks up. You can't think. You can't act. It, and it's not even like a nightmare where if you gain a lucid dreaming skill, you can influence it. You know, now me, I have actually developed the ability to eject myself from a bad dream. Now, I gotta admit, I'm not as quick as I used to be. The last time I did it, I didn't eject myself from the dream until after I got hit by the car. Yes, that hurt. Oh shit! You know what? I think I'm just gonna go for it. All right, now I am at the last area before level 2 of the crypt. Back in the day, this one area used to whoop my ass. But nowadays, I'm as cool as the other side of the pillow. And I just checked, you know, I have a minimal amount of arrows, but I'm gonna make it work because there's a lot of skeletons with bows here, and yeah, once you kill them, sometimes you will get arrows, and hopefully I'll get enough to complete the level and not have to run away like a little bitch. Alrighty now. So, now we open the door. There we go. Now, I can stand here and do target practice for a while because there's a bunch of enemies without bows that will wander around. Ooh, you little bitch! Fuck you! I'm gonna have to whoop your ass right now. Okay, come on. Did I get it? Oh, I might have. Okay. Oh, there we go. Nope, out of arrows. Okay. Alright, looks like it's get some time. Get some! Motherfucker. My aim is off today. Oh. You a bitch. Fuck you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, there's probably a couple more over here. Yep, there's one. Ooh, you bitch, you fucking hurt me. Fuck you. Alright, that was the last one. So, there we go. So now I gotta move these over to open the door here to get down to the next level. This big circle there, that's actually a door. But you gotta take these urns and set them in the right order on these little deals to activate the secret door. All right. Okay, did I get it? Yes, there we go. Okay, so now that will stay open, but I'm gonna slip up to town. So sneak out there. And the tavern is right over here across the street. Yep, see? There we go. Alrighty. Ah. So, oh man, I finally calmed down, and I'm done with my ranting. But I thought I would give you folks a little treat here, and you can see what this bitch looks like. Yeah, when she's working the stripper pole. Yes, you know, hey, not bad. And if you're bona fide, you can whoop some ass. All right, you know. She might be on the short list of people I'd let tie me up and do whatever. But you know, that's in another reality. You know the Irish guy is in the hardcore monk mode now. You know, I like my women 2-dimensional or unresponsive. No, not Bill Cosby GHB unresponsive, as in a waifu. Yes, I readily admit that a waifu is in my future because meatbag women, they hold no interest for me anymore because they will fucking turn at the drop of a dime, and it's your ass. And they brought it all on themselves because they could not stay in their lane and knowing they had a good deal. Ugh. So, let me see now. So we're ready for next time? I will burn a recall because I don't want to mess up the save spots that I have already. So let me go back to the tavern and save there, then I'll know. There we go. So, there we go. So brothers, I'm done ranting. I've played enough of the game, so I'm satisfied. And the old, weak and tired Irish fella is gonna lay down and take a nap. Just not for any reason, just because. As a man once said, I do what I want. So believe me, it has been a pleasure hanging out with you brothers. And I hope my mindless ranting brings you a bit of enjoyment or a smile to your face. All right, I've done my job. Oh, excuse me. So, I am going to go freshen up my bourbon-infused green tea and take a peek at some 2D women that aren't gonna talk shit, and then take a nap. Okay, well, you know, that's what a monk does sometimes. I'm not ashamed to say it. Right, brothers, you enjoy the hell out of your life. You fulfill your own goals. You follow your own vision. Do not let someone else define what you are. Do not let another person, especially a woman, tell you what you can and cannot do. If you want to work with a woman and seek guidance from them, you know, and feedback, yes, that no problem with that. I would love to have a woman in my life that I could be completely honest with and bare my soul and get honest feedback, because we are both centered, balanced, and focused, working on a common goal. But like I said, the odds of me going on a unicorn hunt are pretty small. So I'm just gonna do my thing. I'm gonna be me, and maybe, you know, if there's some woman who actually recognizes a good deal when she sees one, maybe you might slip a wedding ring on the old Irish ghost. But let's say the chances of that happening are somewhere between slim and none, and I just seen Slim drive off in his truck. So, yes. So I am gonna enjoy being me. And I'm gonna revel in being me. You know, discovering who I really am. Discovering the unlimited potential that is in my grasp. And all I gotta do is work hard to make it come true. That's what being a man is. You know this already. So brothers, have a fantastic day, no matter what day it is. Day, year, month, week, you know, whenever you see this, I hope it brought you a little bit of pleasure, and I hope you will continue to march on your own path towards radical self-actualization. And believe me, brothers, I am right here to give you a word of encouragement, hand you that tool or key, and then step the fuck back and turn on the phone and record while you succeed. And then now there's a record for the next person who is in a blue-pilled nightmare and saying, what the fuck? How did this happen? How can things get better? They're like, yo, brother, don't there's no need for panic. You know, we're here for you. Hand them that first red pill and watch. And see them wake up. Hand them another red pill and see how the fear goes away. Hand them another red pill and see how where they thought they were a slender, fragile reed, now they're a fucking oak. That's right. Remember, brothers, my brothers of the Red Pill Awakening, you are awake, unafraid, and unbreakable. And nobody, no blue-pilled simp or mangina, no woke SJW asshole, and no trad cuck telling you, oh, that's not the way God wants you to, but hey, no, reject all that shit. Once you have taken the red pill and you are a brother of the Red Pill Awakening, yes, everything changes. And it's up to you to decide what you're gonna do. I mean, it's not easy, you know, it's not easy suddenly waking up from that nightmare and realizing things are so different in the real world. But you can and you will improvise, adapt, and overcome because you're a man. Because that's what men do. I've mentioned this before, but as my man Sigma Solitude said, only dead fish go with the flow. Don't be afraid to turn against that tide. You a bona fide badass motherfucker. I know, hey, stampede may look imposing, but if you're a badass motherfucker, you can stand there in the middle of that stampede, and those bulls they'll swerve just enough to get out of your way. Because they can tell. Yes. Now, the old Irish guy, you know, he's not foolish enough to go to Pamplona and do the running of the bulls, but I can understand why people do it. Because they want to test themselves. They want to know, do I have the stones to do this? And especially if people are saying, you dumb motherfucker, what are you doing? Now, me, myself, I admit to being low T. And I also admit I don't need to do something like that to jack up my adrenaline just so I feel alive. Believe me, every morning God lets me wake up. I'm a happy motherfucker to have woken up, to be alive one more day. Because yes, I'm so old, my social security number is 4. And the day's gonna come when I'm not gonna wake up. But you know what? Ain't worried about it. That's right. Because as I've said before, I know there's more to life than what I can see. And I have experienced it for myself. And that's why I share with you brothers. So you know there is more. There's more to existence than grinding for someone who doesn't appreciate you. Yes, you gotta handle your business and take care of yourself. Because who else is gonna take care of you but you? So brothers, stay strong. Support each other. Yes, we gotta do it because all of society is saying, because you're a male and you dare to show male attributes. Well, the culture says you're toxic, you're evil. Fuck you. I reposted a meme from a lady, I'll say her name, Karen Rain Harrison. She has a lot of Native American ancestry because she is talking about Native issues. But she posted a meme just a day or two ago that it was so good. I couldn't share it directly, but I copied it and shared it myself. The picture is the Marines raising the flag on Mount Suribachi. And the phrase that accompanies it is, no one complained about toxic masculinity when we were saving the world. Yeah. And you know what, brothers? We're gonna do it again. Now, me, I'm old, weak, and tired. I may not be here, but we know the feminists are gonna keep pushing. They're gonna make things harder and harder. And one day, things are gonna break. It will be the straw that broke the camel's back. Yes, hockey and anonymous mass time is coming. And real men with brains and testosterone will show up again to save civilization or rebuild it from the ashes. Now me, I'm ready to get that popcorn, and I won't give a fuck. I will kick back. I'll stroke my full beard and get it full of butter and eat my popcorn while these dumbasses destroy each other. And then, yeah, William Johnstone, he's done a whole bunch of post-apocalyptic novels, and it's the one deal he has he says all the time in the titles is from the ashes. Yes, this motherfucker may burn to the ground, but you know what? You raggedy bitches brought it on yourselves. And it's gonna be people like us, the brothers of the Red Pill Awakening, that are gonna rebuild this shit. That's right. So remember, brothers, think, plan, strategize, ghost in plain sight, and be ready. And now I can't hump a pack, but I can be the armorer. There are already people that are building, with the 3D printers, they're building weapons. One guy has built it almost looked like a Uzi, 3D printed. He's run 5,000 rounds through this motherfucker, and it still fires pretty accurate. And we're talking totally out of like plastic or something. I mean, yeah. So, yeah, I may not be able to hump the pack, but I can supply the guns. I may not be able to be out in the field, but I can hang back in the fortress and provide intel and knowledge. I may not be able to throw down in the street, but you can bet your ass I can work out a good prone position and double tap your ass from 500 yards away. That's right. Remember, brothers, that these SJW assholes, they think they're on the right side of history, but history is going to prove that we are. Sometime in the future, when the historians look back, just like we do now at the fall of Rome and what happened afterwards, and they say, why the fuck? Why did Rome fall when they had all these badass motherfuckers? It's because nobody gave a fuck. But we give a fuck, brothers. That's why we are MGTOW. That's why we are brothers of the Red Pill Awakening. It's like, just like back in the day, what was it, A Few Good Men? I want the truth. These raggedy motherfuckers that haven't taken the red pill, they can't handle the truth. But you can. That's why you're here. So, stay strong, stay vigilant, be ready. Ghost in plain sight. No. Cut out all the extra bullshit in your life. Because the time is gonna come when we're gonna have to sack it up. And I'm not scared, I'm anxious. I'm ready for hockey mask time. Well, ready figuratively. Not completely, but yeah, when it comes, I'm not gonna say, oh shit. It's like, I'm gonna be saying, oh yeah, it's showtime. So brothers, my brothers of the Red Pill Awakening, thank you so much for hanging with me. I really appreciate the chance to be able to rant and ramble to people that understand and appreciate me. And believe me, brothers, I appreciate you. Support your brothers. Put as many content providers as you can on your phone or your laptop. Expose yourself to a lot of red pill wisdom, because every content provider is doing his best to help you, stay awake, unafraid, and unbreakable. And I'm trying in my own humble way. So, brothers, I need to shut up because my time is just about up. But all I can say is what I always say. Some of the best days of your life haven't happened yet.